The OHL looks ahead at each of our teams as the 2023-24 OHL season quickly approaches. Joining me now is Guelph Storm head coach Chad Wiseman. Coach, everyone loves a fresh start to the season. Obviously, the first half of last year is not one that you're looking to repeat, but was there something about last season that kind of was a learning approach as you head into this new one?
Sure. I mean, we don't want to duplicate the way we started last season, and we always talk to our guys about turbulence or adversities. Probably a more common word used, and that it's going to happen every season at some point, individually and as a team. And how do we prepare for that turbulence or that adversity? So for us, it's a learning opportunity that we came into the season, and whether we're reading too many of our own press clips of being ranked top in the CHL and we learned that if you don't work and don't put the time in and you don't compete and you don't prepare properly, then you won't have success.
Expectations were pretty high last season, so needless to say, the Storm are heading back into this year with higher expectations. With returning guys like Poitras, Bowman, Bushinger, and Namestnikov back in the lineup, is it safe to say that you have the veteran guys to be a top contender in the Western Conference?
We believe in our top guys and our older cores. Our core group there are 04s with Patra and Bowman being an OA and then Mestikov and Bush and we have that foundation of a really strong leadership group. And again, from where we started last year and the strides that we made, we believe I have an opportunity this year to be an incredibly competitive team. With our young guys coming in, we really like our young group here, and they have an opportunity to learn from our older guys the right way to do things.
Focusing on Poitras specifically, he finished with 79 assists last season. How vital is he to your offense, and what makes him such a strong playmaker?
He's, for a guy who's not overly big, he's incredibly heavy on pucks. He wins so many small puck battles that you would never expect guys to win. He's just one of those guys that comes out with the puck all the time. He's tenacious. He's gritty, but he has a great vision for the game. He wants the puck. He's not allergic to it. That's for sure. So again, the expectations are high for him, and I'm sure personally his expectations are high for himself. But he made a ton of strides our last season, maturity wise and personal growth. And again, we expect him to be a great leader for this group.
Every team needs its character guys. Losing names like Cooper Walker, Ben McFarlane this season, are there a new group of guys that come to mind that you really think can step up in those leadership roles this year?
Yeah, absolutely. Those are huge losses. Those are character guys, leadership guys, guys that play the game the right way all the time, lead the way the right way, practice every day. And again, I think we've set a great foundation because of guys like that and Murray past season. So guys know the right way to do things here. Guys like Jake Carabella, McGuire, Paquette, who can fill the void of what those guys were and play similar roles where they're playing as other teams' top line, taking top face-off, killing penalties, playing really, really important minutes for our group. So there's going to be guys that can fill those shoes because they learn the right way from those guys who are now departed from our team.
Finally, goaltending is the big question mark in Guelph heading into this new season. What can you tell us about that situation, and what has Damian Slavik shown so far in the preseason?
Yeah. Well, Brayden did a fantastic job coming in last year and holding the fort for us. And we were fortunate enough to get Lever at the time, who was a 19-year-old who did a fantastic job for us. Brayden's going to have an opportunity this year and to take the reins here, but it's going to be a battle between our goalies and hopefully a healthy competition every day. Slavik's come in. He's a huge body. He's really, really good down low, lateral. He's shown really well in the short time that he's been here. So we're excited for the opportunity. They're still young, lots of time to grow, but I believe there's a strong base there with the two of them.
Well, Coach, thank you so much for your time today. I wish you and the Storm the best of luck as we head into this new season.
Thanks, Joel.